Chris Kalt here with CLK Video Productions, and today we're going to unbox and assemble the LimoStudio Photography 2300 watt digital video photo studio softbox light kit with overhead hair light boom kit and carrying case. We bought this kit on Amazon for $214 and looked real great, so we decided to pick it up. What I liked about it was the rating on it as well. Seemed to have a pretty good rating, so we decided to purchase a set, give it a shot, and see how she works out. So let's give it a go. When you get your box, it's going to be one giant box like this. Fits everything nicely inside, and hopefully your UPS guy will be a lot nicer than mine. He just kind of tossed it out on my driveway and took off, and didn't say that it was here, so I kind of stumbled upon it by going outside, and luckily it didn't get stolen or broken. So dragged it on in and unpacked it all and show you what we got. As you can see, we got a bunch of boxes here. We'll show you what's up in each one of these boxes. But you see, we notice we got a lot of cases and stuff going on here. Okay, we have two cases here that hold the two soft boxes, your main soft boxes. There's another case that I believe is for the hair light. Here we have your counterweight for your hair light, so it doesn't tumble over. And above it is the actual, in a case, hair light soft box with the light head. Stacked up here we got 3 light stands. Right here we have all the light bulbs you'll need, 10 of them, for your 2 main softbox lights. That long standing box right there is your light bulb for your hair light, and those 2 square boxes right there are your 2 main light heads. So let's put it together. This is one of the 2 light heads you'll have for your main soft boxes. You can show they hold 4 bulbs. And you got all your switches on the back, so you can control how many lights you want on at the same time. On the outer diameter of the head, you'll see these little holes right here. And these guys are what's going to hold the softbox on. So let's do that right now, okay? This is the bag that contains the softbox. And you get a little, here's your diffusion screen on here. Okay, notice here on the rods. What I like about this kit is that the rods are already in the softbox. Okay, a lot of these kits, you gotta run these rods through the softbox before you can do anything else. And it's a pain in the ass, so this kind of helps out. So you wanna do is just stick this rod through this little guy right here. It's like a little envelope thing, or a little tab. You stick it through right there, and it's got velcro on it. Make sure all these guys are in there first. Pull up the velcro, because that's what's going to lock it down. Stick it through. Do not put the velcro down yet until you get everything in there, okay? Okay, we got all of our rods through these little hoops right here on the velcro, and now we're going to stick the head through and put the rods into the head. Okay, you notice on the back of the softbox you'll have to undo this Velcro strip to fit the head through, and then when we're done we're going to latch this down onto the back of the head after we get all the rods run through it. So that's through there, okay? Okay, stick your head in there. They have like little dowels that go into these holes here. So Can't quite see that, but little dowels. The dowels on the end of these rods go in these guys right here. See? Stick it in there. Okay, just go all the way around. I'm gonna go opposite side of each other. Might make it easier to do this. Stick that guy in there. Stick that guy in there. And lastly, you got your fourth and final. Right in there. Okay, just get this thing kind of straightened out here. Okay, we got all the rods in there now. Now we got to work these guys into, we got to pull these, we got to expand this guy, we got to push these in and then latch them over. Okay, so it's going to be fun probably. All right, we're going to put these guys in now. I've already put one of them in, but we got to push this. I would suggest doing it from opposite ends. Just push this guy down, push it down, fold the tab over. There. And do this guy now. I would grab it like that, pull it down, there you go. And the last one, over here, I grab the rod, pull it down like that, and do that. Okay, pretty simple. I better redo this one here, I didn't get it too good. So, push that down, fold it over, and we're good to go. So we got a nice deal right now. So you can see the back. We got the Velcro enclosure now. We're going to seal up the Velcro and close the box off. All right, that wasn't too bad. All right, we got our completed light fixture. Didn't take me that long at all. Real easy. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's set up the stand for this guy. Then we'll put the bulbs in and then the diffusion. Okay, here's the light stands. Just kind of expand them out. I'm not going to raise these guys real high so we can see what's going on. Just push it down, lock it in, and then we're going to put the head on top of that bad boy. Pretty much typical light head, you know, got the little dowel type thing going on there. Screw it on. You got a tilt for that. All right, so our light head is now attached to the set leg, and we're gonna put all the light bulbs in. Okay, you're gonna get a gang of bulbs, okay? 10 of them are gonna be in a box, and then 2 of each bulb are gonna be in another box, and then those bulbs themselves will be in a box. So let's see what we got here. They're supposed to be daylight balanced, so that should be 5,500 Kelvin. And kudos on the clamshell thing, the reusable clamshell container, so you can open your bulb. I'm going to put it down here so I don't drop it. And it's got a foam covering on it. Take that off. Whenever using these bulbs and putting them in, I would always hold it by the ballast space right here. Otherwise, you turn on these little curly dealies, you're gonna wind up breaking and inhaling some nasty poison, so I wouldn't do that, okay? So we're gonna start with the outer bulbs. Snap! All right, we got those light bulbs in now. Now we got our diffusion, okay? Let's see what we got for diffusion here. And we got two. We got an inner and we got an outer. So why don't we, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna stick both of these guys on here. Okay, see up here, there's a little teeny tab. Like a flimsy little tab. But that is what this inner fusion is going to hook onto it, these little tiny clippy dealies right here, okay? So I'll see how those guys are to get on. We'll see how that works out. It's going to cover, it's going to drape your bulbs. It's going to be the first layer of diffusion. This is optional, you know, if you want more diffusion, you just stick this guy in there. If you don't, then don't do it. So, all right, we're going to do that real quick and we'll show you what it looks like when we get back. Okay, I got those guys on there. I got to tell you though, these little clippies, my fingers are way too fat to squeeze these guys and try to hold them through there. So I got a pair of needle nose pliers, pulled them up there and I latched them on, no problem. So now we got the outer diffusion and we're going to show you how to do that. You can see that there's velcro on the sides. Can't see it, but there's some on the top and one on the bottom. So we're going to attach these strips. I'm going to start with the top and attach it accordingly. So let's see how she works out. All right. Something simple, yeah. This hasn't been too bad, really. It's kind of latched left. It kind of has little, you know, stick it inside there. To kind of, you'll see how to do it. Just hook the sides on. Make sure you get this guy all the way around. All right, make sure it kind of encases it. Okay. We're done, guys. That's the first light. We're all done. Not too bad. Pretty simple. You can see on the back how it looks on the back now. Okay. Not like the best light ever, but not bad for the price so far, and actually a fairly easy assembly. Considering a lot of these cheap kits are a pain in the ass when it comes to those rods. You usually got to push the rods in and everything else, so you kind of get a advantage there. So we're going to put the other light together, and then we're going to show you how to put the hair light together. So be right back. Okay, guys, this is the case for your hair lamp. The whole entire light fixture and Softbox comes in this case in one piece. Let's check it out. It looks like everything is attached. All you gotta do, this is really cool, you just push this guy inward, push that ring in, click, it's in, locked in. All done. Nice, plain and simple, the way they all should be. Okay, now we're going to hook up the hair light head to the light stand. Now you're not going to hook it up like you do a regular light. You're just going to slide the boom over the pole. Right there, fits over there, see that? And you can turn it back side to side and use two large nuts will allow you to boom it up and down, and you tighten it, and it has spline teeth where they meet, and that will hold them together. And spin it all around, raise it up. Alright, now you attach your light fixture to the end of the boom, just like you would a regular light stand. And screw it on. All done. Now we just got to put the bulb in. The big boy, a giant bulb. Look at that guy, huge. So we're going to put that in, and then we're going to stick the diffusion in. And then see how they look. Alright guys, I got all the lights assembled, but I only got 2 of them here, but I really like them. Not too bad for $214. And then the shipping was like another $18, pretty reasonable. But the hair light was my favorite in particular. It was really easy to assemble, but as far as taking this set out in the field, you're looking at a little time. You know, I've already done it, so yeah, I'd probably be a little faster at it now in the field, but it's not the strongest kit in the world. It might get a little tore up from moving it around a lot and taking it apart and putting it back together. I would use this more myself personally as a permanent set, and that's what I'm going to do with it. But it's not too bad. One other thing I got to show you is this guy right here. You got a counterweight for your boom light so it doesn't tip over. I would also recommend using sandbags on the bottom of all your lights so they don't fall, especially when you get extended way up high. Then you know, the gravity is just going to tip that thing over. You just don't want that to happen. You'll be crying like a baby like I have in the past when I failed to use sandbags and lost some lighting fixtures. So and those light bulbs are not very cheap. Alright, so anyways, if you have any questions, I'm going to put links in the bottom of the description box below the player so you guys have a connection on how you can get these lights. They aren't bad. I really like them. They have a good rating. They're fair price, and they're better than a lot of the other ones I've seen that cost more. So thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day. Thank you.